A 10-year-old, a young woman asked a 10-year-old child, say, you are 10 now, ask me any question. He said, what is oral sex, sir? Ma. He said, because I keep hearing it on radio. And you leave your children with radio at home. God will help you. Hallelujah. Now, let's understand sexuality. Let's break the code. What is sexuality? Because you cannot have sexuality without sex. We can't have sex without sexuality. Sex is an act. Sexuality is a life. You can determine, you can predict the sexual behavior of your child. You can tell by the sexuality, by the environment that has been created for that child to grow up. So I'm going to give this definition. Because the codes, there are 4 codes. The code of spirituality, the code of physiology, the code of psychology, and the code of sociology. That means for you to understand sex, you must understand the spiritual importance, you must understand the physiological correlations, you must understand the psychological effect, and you must understand the sociological implication of sex. And the scripture is Genesis 1. Therefore God said, let us make man in our own image, after our likeness, so that they can have dominion. And later on he said, male and female he created he them. So your sexuality primarily deals with your identity as the image and the likeness of God. You are a male and female because God was first a male and female. God designed sex for a purpose. He designed the gender for a purpose. You see, if we don't talk about these things and make our children understand the spiritual root of sex, because you see, sexuality first deals with your identity as the image and the likeness of God. He is the one, the Bible describes Christ as the head of the church. He is the husband. He describes the church as the wife. The image and the likeness of God. God created you with the passion and the emotion and all those things that you have. It is not the devil that put it there. It is spiritual. It is natural for you to feel like a woman, for you to feel like a man and say, I'm a woman, I'm a man. Your breast is not a curse. Your erection in the morning as a young person is not a taboo. You have sexual urge, that is not a problem. Your attraction to the opposite sex. Don't let the devil lie to you, because if the devil can lie to you about your sexuality, then he will tell you, if God doesn't care about your sexuality, I'm here. Come and let me help you with it. You say, why am I don't even know what is wrong with me. I'm binding and casting it. God, I'm not going to cast it out because I need you to procreate. Tell somebody, hope you are going to procreate. Or hope you are procreating.